më kërkon çak se një gjore kam unë si terrorist. Nuk kam unë.
I laj, po i laj.
Më mirë vazhdo ka lagë shiriti.
Kabe që kabe. Shive që kësi e majnë këtë operatorin e njësës e kadrës. Shive. I laj, po i laj.
Dozens of police forces, sapper units and National Inspectorate of Territory Protection Forces suddenly raided Prestige Resort in the morning of December 1st, at a time when the hotel was filled with local and foreign visitors. To continue with the action that started almost 3 months ago, Prestige Resort employees, but also the News 24 cameraman, who were there to reflect the illegality that was happening, found themselves in front of the police forces and under psychological and physical pressure.
Më mirë vazhdo ka lagë shiriti.
Kabe që kabe. Shive që kësi e majnë këtë operatorin e njësës e kadrës.
In order not to have any opportunity to penetrate the premises of the resort, the police set up a wide perimeter about several square kilometers, blocking not only the entrance to the Prestige Resort, but also to the other apartments around. Representatives of Erioni LLC, who did all the works in Prestige, did not receive any clarification from NITP on this action, no official letter, and all their attempts for a communication bridge with the officials fell on deaf ears.
Pse nuk na lejon të hyjmë në pronë private? Më jepni përgjigje. Merr në telefon shefin tënd dhe na e sill këtu.
Nuk mund ta bëjmë dot të punë që
Pse? Pse?
Se ka një detyrë tjetër shefi dhe nuk është
Cila është detyra që vendosi drejtori të Prestige Resort?
Sqarime për çdo qytetar që vjen.
Nuk e dën asnjë sqarim.
Ju lutem.
Nuk e dën asnjë sqarim.
Do gjeni njeriu në dur t'u jap përgjigjen që kërkon.
Ky është deklarimi zyrtar që bën policia e shtetit shqiptar. Që kam ardhur me duar në xhepa dhe me tritol me vete, kaq. Asnjë shkresë nuk kam.
Without wasting time, the diggers, civilian employees with drills, started drilling the supporting columns of the resort in order to place, as it was later learned, the amount of 70 kilograms of explosives, which served for the explosion of 7 floors of the Prestige building, without giving time for resort employees to take personal belongings and remove basic furnishings from the building. The action first started with a digger that started the demolition of the restaurant, all in complete violation of the law. The representatives of Erioni LLC stated that for the construction of the resort, a permit was obtained in 2016 from the National Council of the Territory and confirmed by the director of NITP, Dalëndysh Bici. Over the years of its existence, the resort has welcomed government meetings, residents left homeless by the earthquake, and Afghan refugees who were driven out of the country after the Taliban came to power. The day begins with the arrival of NITP forces and the sapper units, who continued their action again. The noise of the excavators and the drillers was heard systematically for hours. In the early hours of the morning, the representatives of Erioni LLC turned to the Administrative Court of Durrës, requesting from this institution the immediate suspension of the actions at Prestige Resort. The court did not accept that the case be dealt urgently, requested by the lawyers, who argued that it was forcibly interfering with a private property in complete violation of the law.
Ai është në dieni për emergjencën e situatës dhe pavarësisht kësaj vazhdon të zbatojë protokollin dhe urdhrin e tij që shortet hidhen çdo të hënë, të mërkurë dhe të premte në orën 1. Këtë gjë e kuptuam që djene. Çështja është që kjo situata nuk pret. Është emergjente, por shkatërrohet një pronë aty. E kuptoni juve këtë gjë? Po si mund ta sqarojmë neve emergjencën, duke bërë vetëm shkresa gjatë gjithë ditës, shkresa që nuk marrin një përgjigje?
At the same time, the action of NITP in Prestige continued, not stopping during the evening hours also. Although it was an official holiday, NITP equipment and cyber units again flocked to Prestige Resort. The action on this day would be more hectic. We were able to penetrate the premises of the resort to observe what was happening. The excavator of NITP was continuously drilling the columns on all 4 sides of the building. Drilling was also being done on the 2nd and 3rd floors. The situation continued during the night until the morning of the next day. While the government seems to have ignored the calls of the European Parliament, which considered the attack as an open pressure on the media, but also the OSCE, which stated that it was closely monitoring the situation that was happening at the popular resort. The only official reaction of NITP regarding the illegal action came on the 4th day. NITP announced that at 15 o'clock, a 7-story building would be demolished, where a total of 70 kilograms of TNT were placed and that it had laid 4,000 linear meters of fuse. When the clock struck 15:10, the controlled explosion at Prestige took place. The TNT instantly destroyed an entire building, an investment of several years, the work, sacrifice and effort of many people, leaving behind a mountain of inert and large plumes of smoke that remained present for whole minutes.
Nuk jemi në Zaporizhzhia ose Kherson ku Rusia ka ndërmarrë një aksion prej muajsh ndaj Ukrainës. Ndodhemi në Prestige Resort, ku pranë krave të misht rihej një godin 7-katërshe e cila ushqe me urdhër të IKMT-s dhe forcave gjenjere.
The explosion of the 7-story building in the Prestige Resort would also leave traces of consequences in some buildings adjacent to it. Among the inert, sofas, beds, refrigerators, televisions and other valuable furniture can be seen, while an extremely ugly appearance is left behind, which can only be created by destruction. The beautiful Prestige building among the pines in Golem today has turned into a ruin, carrying with it the sadness of all those who have visited it even once for a vacation, but also of those it welcomed as a warm home on days of difficulties.